Matinee. Okay, into the agenda. It starts with the business of the grand final. And Hawthorn first. Luke Hodge set things at ease today. The skipper is okay and he'll be there.
I started at Crook on Thursday night and I came in and trained on Friday and felt okay. Energy levels were okay, they weren't too bad. And then got hit again Friday night and was pretty much in bed from 7:30 Friday night, and then called the doc about 9 o'clock Saturday morning couldn't get out of bed. I was going from freezing to sweats, and then he came around and had a fever and that. So, and I think the biggest thing that I thought I wouldn't have been able to play was when I couldn't stomach again, and then I couldn't eat anything for pretty much 24 hours leading into the game. So that I did get a few texts from the boys after the game. Hey princess, you all right? And I always said that you've got to be soft to miss a final, especially through illness. And yeah, I don't really have much to say on that.
What were you thinking when Graham Johncock put that load up?
I actually didn't see it.
What were you doing?
I went and had a shower. I couldn't bring myself to watch the game. So I did until when Paul Cleese kicked that goal. The TV got turned off, and then I come back out and turned it back on when Junior took that mark and kicked the point, and then I went back in and cleaned my teeth. The guts was churning, so very good supporter.
The Sydney scenario has become a little bit clearer today with Ben McGlynn failing the fitness test, and he is out of the grand final. This is from the physio, Matt Cameron. Unfortunately, Benny wasn't able to train today. He did a sprint test before training, and whilst he sprinted once, when he sprinted again, he had some discomfort. So really, he failed that test in order to train. Not being able to train today and Thursday means he is unfortunately out of this game.
Well, there's two things here. No one really knows the pain what Guerra and McGlynn are going through. The good thing about it, it's been decided early in the week. It's not a distraction. It don't have to be talked about. Players don't have to talk about the possibility of these players. It is, unfortunately for TV and media people, there's no race against time. It's just a race to the game.
And it means Mitch Morton plays.
Yeah, he does. He did all right last week.
Yeah. Seven
tackles from the guy. I don't think Mitch Morton would have laid 7 tackles in a game before in his life. 7 tackles last week, a good centre clearance, we saw that. And what a turnaround in his career.
It is.
Good luck to him.
It's a big sequence of events. John Longmire is in Melbourne tonight for the Coaches Awards, and Julian De Stoop has caught up with him for us.
Well, thanks, guys. John Longmire's been good enough to give us a couple of minutes of his time. And, John, obviously a very disappointing day for Ben McGlynn today. Just take us through exactly what happened for Ben today.
A bit earlier, prior to training started, we decided to go for a run with him and really up the ante with his sprint work, and he did a fair bit of it and was going along pretty well, but unfortunately when he went to go 100% he just felt a little bit tight, and that was the end of his campaign, unfortunately.
Obviously on Saturday he spoke on Fox Footy. He was pretty confident, you're right. Obviously he must be shattered tonight. Yeah, he's obviously disappointed. I mean, you put everything into it. He's done everything he possibly could since the Adelaide game to get himself right, and unfortunately wasn't able to make it, so it was disappointing for him. And just, I guess the other injury concern would be Ted Richards. Will he be 100% by Saturday? Yeah, he'll be fine. We expect him to train on Thursday. He didn't train today, but we expect him to do all the training on Thursday. He should be fine. And how are you feeling? Obviously you played in a premiership as a player with the Kangaroos. How does it feel going into a grand final as a coach? Pretty good so far. I mean, I guess, it'll build up obviously as the week goes on, but, we're going through our normal processes at the moment and enjoying the week, but also focusing on a really big challenge ahead. And just finally, obviously had a couple of great games against Hawthorn this year. What's the key to beating a side like Hawthorn? I think the key to beating any team is just making sure you put enormous pressure on all over the ground. They score heavily, the number one scoring team in the competition, so we'll have to be at our best in that part of the game to give ourselves the best possible chance. John, thanks for your time and good luck on Saturday. No worries, thanks John. Now boys, it's back to you.
So that's from John Longmire. Heath Grundy is now with us on AFL 360, so we've touched base with players in both teams. Heath, welcome aboard.
G'day guys, how you going?
Good. We're just speaking to Brad Sewell about what the difference of Grand Final week is, an experience at it for the first time. What's your perceptions of it so far?
Yeah, I've never really experienced it so far, so it's been great. We had a good turnout at training today, and definitely a bit anxious and excited, ready for the weekend.
Do you expect that to... how will you use the anxiety and the excitement as it unfolds, Heath?
I think probably not, just try and take it easy over the next few days and let it sort of ramp up at sort of Friday, as for a normal weekend. It's obviously hard because it is a grand final, but just try and keep relaxed and try and get going for Friday then Saturday.
Heath, are you a good sleeper before games of football?
Yeah, I'm normally all right. I don't have too much trouble.
So grand final, you don't expect to be sitting up all night going, geez, if Teddy doesn't beat Lance, that means Franklin's coming over to me. I might have to play on Lance Franklin and Ruffy and Hale, etc., etc.
Yeah, I hadn't thought of that until you just said that. So I probably won't sleep now.
You run too far.
Did you agree with that?
I'm conflicted on that one. As a measurement.
Who was the central umpire?
No, I haven't criticised that.
Oh, no, I'm just asking
know.
you who he is.
As a measurement, he's covered 90 metres when he's entitled to cover 60. As a tool of how you go, and it's 15 metres between bounces, I reckon that would have been hard to blow up and go, oh, you just ran more than 15 metres between that bounce and this bounce.
The rules should be adhered to.
Yes.
And I don't want to be a party pooper because that was spectacular. But if that decided a grand final and they ran further and they pull them up all year, we can't allow that to happen.